Highway 20 ride? I got to know the story behind that. There's so many people living that. I'm living it right now, and I want to know the story behind it.
My dad and my mom got divorced when I was 3 years old, so I grew up getting to see my dad every other weekend for my whole life pretty much, and taking trips and going riding to hunting camp and riding to his house and riding back and forth. And then I was living out on I-20, driving back and forth on gigs and stuff. We're about an hour and a half from Atlanta, so every time we play a show, we'd get on the I-20, and I was getting to know Highway 20 very well. And so me being the child in the story, and then my songwriting partner, Wyatt, he gets to see his son, who's out here with us these few days. He's on the road with us, actually. He's about 8 or 9 now, but he only got to see his son every other weekend. So I was talking to Wyatt, and I was like, I'm really getting to know Highway 20, tearing it up and down, back and forth, and he drives every other weekend all the way to Darlington from Atlanta to pick up his son. So it was written from him as the dad in the story, and me as the child in the story from when I was younger.
Well, and that's what, living it, and at the end when you realize the child grew up and knew what the daddy did, So me cry, we got to move on. I see your ball on you. But, it's so funny because you're known to go against the kind of Nashville establishment. You're not that guy. You said it yourself in that video. You don't press your hair, and you're not going to get, silver tips and all that stuff. But did you ever want to be famous? When you were a little boy, did you not want to be on the stage one day? Did you ever have
I've always loved music. It's always been in my bones, And I knew that if I worked hard enough and everything too, that I feel more natural playing the guitar and being on the stage than I do anywhere. I mean, honestly, in a bar full of people sitting around talking, I have a lot of nervous energy, so I'd rather be actually doing something. I'd rather be entertaining the people than I would be standing around with my drink in my hand, So I never knew exactly where it would end up, but I remember the first time I ever saw Sean Mullins play. I opened for him at a coffee house when I was 15. Sean and Matthew Taylor were doing the show, and I remember seeing them perform, and I was like, that's what I want to do.
And so the fame really didn't have anything to do about it. You just wanted to play the music.
Yeah, it's only become, I think, since reality TV and all that stuff that people are just like, I think I want to be famous now. It's like you dedicate your life to something, and a lot of years of hard work and everything, and usually the reward will follow. But being able to just jump off the edge and say, look, this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to give my life to this music. And I just want to follow in the footsteps of the people that like Willie Nelson and the people that have given their entire life to the craft of music.
On that, I've been a country DJ longer than you've been alive, man. So, and you've got a great band, obviously. If you could put, let's say, a dream team of 3 guys maybe you could do a gig with in the history of country music or the music in general, is there anyone you'd like to name who you'd like to play with?
I've done some shows with Willie, but getting to collaborate with Willie, James Taylor, and then Daryl Scott, probably. I'd love to meet Daryl Scott. He's from North Carolina, and he's written a lot of big hits. He's written a lot of the Dixie Chick songs.
Right.
He wrote that Travis Tritt song, Great Day to Be Alive.
Oh, really?
And he's a monster. So those are 3 guys that...
When you write a song, how do you begin? Does it begin in different ways? Would it begin with the lyrics generally, or is it?
There's really no rule to how it goes down. I mean, it's different every time. But I can tell when I'm kind of pregnant with a song. Like a melody will kind of haunt me for a while, and then I'll have to sit down and spend enough time and find the right instrument that it wants to be written on, and figure out how to do it. There's no rule. Some songs you sit down and write top to bottom in an hour, and some songs take 5 years to write.
Right.
So, but I don't rush anything, and that's a big part of it, making sure that it's right. Because a lot of people want to write volume. They want to write a whole bunch of songs, and they're willing to put in filler and stuff. And I just noticed your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
I saw the see that.
You want to tell the story behind that?
Got it at Target. Everyone thinks I made it, but I got it at Target. I found it, and I was like, I have to have that shirt.
And it's a designer, right?
Yes, Zac Posen, but for me, it's Zac Bro.
Okay, so she did this
the same way. I like the style.
That's why I got it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, man.